Okay. I should be here. I believe. I think. Uh... For some reason, the dashboard thing is being weird. Okay, wait, there it goes. Hey, Dahlius. Hey, Wishful Prince. Hey, Alex Johnson. What? Why did I say? Why did I say your full name? I could have just said Alex. That would have been fine. I'm. Um. But yeah. Hey, everyone. I figured I'd do a little. Oh boy, and there we go. For some reason, the top chat thing isn't showing all the messages, which I shouldn't be surprised about. Um, yeah, so I figured I'd do a little more streaming. I was having a lot of fun with that game Vambrace that I played the other day. I finally remembered to turn down my latency settings in the stream, so it's on ultra low latency. I have a decent enough connection that it should be fine. Um, let's see. So, I also have my window open right now because it's kind of warm out. So there's a lot of noise from the road. I forgot to. There. A setup video? How do you mean? Do you mean like what I run my streams on, or? Oh boy, I forgot how loud this. Everything seems louder. Did I turn up my volume? Are my ears just more sensitive today? Thankfully, I have a physical volume knob. I've also turned down the volume for broadcasting because if it's half as loud as it seems to be. But you mean like a video of the setup that I use? It's not really impressive. I just have my microphone sitting here and my computer down under the desk. And a lot of shit that I need to get rid of sitting around my room. It is better than it was, but it's still bad. My room is a mess. Okay, so a laptop isn't a bad thing, but don't record on the built-in mic. The built-in mic is going to pick up so much noise from the fan of the laptop. There's a lot of problems with recording on a laptop, but get an external mic, get something decent. I started using a Blue Snowball. I wouldn't really recommend that. I'd recommend saving up for on the lower end, either a Yeti or I use the AT2020 USB Plus. If you can save up a little bit more, get the XLR variation of the AT2020 and which I didn't do. I got the AT2020 as a Christmas gift. I'm very grateful for that, because it's great. But, if you can save up, get the XLR version instead, and get an XLR to USB interface for your computer, because if you have a physical interface like that, you can do a lot of stuff that I really can't do. If you have a physical volume knob, and you can, actually change that, it makes doing things like yelling bits a lot easier, because never fake yell, it sounds bad, but also you can't let anything clip. No. So AT2020, or there's the AT2020 USB, which is what I use. I think it's the AT35 that's the XLR version, it's an Audio-Technica microphone, and they're fairly comparable. Yeah, if you don't have the XLR does wind up costing you more because you do need an interface, because computers don't have a built-in XLR input. And, you know, you need the interface for the knobs and such, but the physical knobs are so much better than trying to do things in, it is so much better than trying to do things in your recording software, because you can do all of this in a recording software. It's not a deal breaker to use a USB mic, but if you can do it physically, you can do it on the fly and actually, you know, listen to it and really get a feel for what you're doing. Also, especially if it has its own if your converter has its own headphone jack, so you can listen to yourself. That's really helpful. I'm just sitting on the start menu talking about this stuff. Hey, Sky Knight. I do want to say before I get started, I have Streamlabs donation stuff set up. I've also got the PayPal.me link, and I've got the AT2035 cardioid condenser microphone. That would be the one. Yeah, because it's Audio-Technica it's the Audio-Technica 2035. Oh no, I can talk a lot. I just need a topic. I'm just bad at coming up with topics. For podcasting, a Blue Yeti is fine, or just a regular USB mic. I'm gonna get started on this. I think this will start me back in the town. Soundtrack gives me so many Darkest Dungeon vibes. Oh, this dropped me all the way back here. Fuck. Okay, I'm actually gonna restart the game because I fucked up some stuff really badly. I figured it would just... Okay. Yeah, no, I figured I fucked stuff up really badly. So I'm gonna trash this and restart. Yes, I would like to skip the tutorial. I did that last time. Actually, I'm really glad it lets me skip the tutorial.
I once read a man would have to go below the waves to understand.
And I've seen this before. Can I please skip it?
Reminds me of you.
Is there a way to skip it?
I confess,
there is no way to skip it. Well, I'll just listen to this again and talk over it like a bastard.
So much beneath the surface. Nevertheless, I owe my survival of Zamunda.
Hey Nuker, I'm not great at helping with laptops. I have a lot more knowledge on desktops.
Home to Edina, in order to read your last will and testament,
I have not played Tyranny.
I suppose it comes as no surprise. You remained a mystery, even in death.
Okay, it's like, if you're gonna let me skip the tutorial, let me skip the goddamn cutscene.
By the encrypted journal and ancient relic you left behind. On an expedition to the cursed...
If I'm into this, I'll like Tyranny. I'll give it a look.
I shall not.
But yeah, I've been enjoying this. I'm a really big fan of Darkest Dungeon.
if, as you say, this Vambrace is the key to entering that forbidden
I'm glad that I finally fixed my latency stuff. I'm actually able to talk to people instead of waiting 5 minutes to continue a conversation.
I will find what I seek. My journey has been difficult.
Yeah,
Since the Vambrace
I'm
entered
a
my
desktop
possession,
guy
I've been
myself.
plagued
I
with
was
seven
looking
dreams
into
of a ghostly blade,
getting myself
cutting me down.
a laptop, and then YouTube hit me again. So, oh boy. Yeah, at the moment it kind of I'd wait like maybe a month or so before. I think it's within a month or so that the next gen Ryzen processors are releasing, and they've got some pretty good benchmarks so far. But it's also only benchmarks the coming from AMD corporate. So no one's really, or so like their benchmarks tend to be honest, but also skewed a little bit. So like they don't do this. They don't do the shitty fucking like comparing like, or they don't do the shitty fucking like graph manipulation that Nvidia does, or the gimping their opponents' processors that that Intel does. But they also pick what they're benchmarking against, which is something you have to pay attention to. At the moment, a decent gaming or a decent gaming self-built, you could let's see, you can build something pretty good depending on what resolutions you want to play at and what frame rates you want to hit. Like if you just want to hit like 1080p 60 fps, like $500 at the moment, because things are getting scaled up to higher resolutions. If you want 120 fps or 4K or 1440, it's gonna cost a little more. I'd say probably around 700 is the solid mid-range level at the moment. Yeah, Intel used to... Actually, they still do this. They got sued over this. This isn't some conspiracy theory bullshit. They got sued over this, and they lost in this... they lost the lawsuit. They got sued for... God damn it, I keep hitting it again. They got sued over this for doing some very sketchy shit. For... Alright. But they got sued over, doing some things with their compilers, and also... Okay, let's see. I want to... Is there one for... No, there's nothing for that. That's annoying. None of the conditions that I was actually worried about. I'll buy a couple of these. But yeah, so Intel was doing some stuff where their compiler was designed to specifically make programs run worse on an AMD chip. And they were also threatening manufacturers to withhold Intel chips from them or withhold rebates from them if they had any products in their lineup that used an AMD chip. And they got hit with a lawsuit over this, and they lost. They were given a small fine and told that they had to warn people about their compiler, but they didn't actually have to stop doing any of this. So they kept on doing this. Like, you can go into certain benchmarks, and if you can spoof an AMD chip as an Intel chip while you're running their benchmarks, it will give. Or there was one benchmarking company that was very Intel biased, where if you could go to this compiler and you could spoof an Intel chip as an AMD chip or an AMD chip as an Intel chip, they would get very similar benchmarks if the compiler thought they were from the same manufacturer. But the one that was listed as AMD, or the one that the compiler read as being an AMD chip, was given an explicitly harder program to run so that it would hurt its benchmarking scores. Hey, Logan. It's like, it's illegal, but as long as you're admitting that you're doing this, it's totally fine. That's how this works, right? Yeah, it was some bull. And then, that's a lot of codex pages. I think these are gonna get these little voice clips are gonna get slightly annoying. But yeah, so Intel has just been doing this shit for like a decade now, and it's really scummy. But I will say, Intel are horribly priced, but they have, up until this current gen, they have consistently had better single core processing, which was also bad for AMD because a lot of because most programs up until very recently haven't been optimized for multi-core processing. Like, AMD has more cores, or AMD will have more cores, they'll have they'll have better multi-core performance, but nobody takes advantage of that. That's why the, Bulldozer was such a disappointing chipset. Like, they were fine, but... Or they were, like, more or less fine, but nothing was set up, and there wasn't enough work on multi-core processing, so nothing really took advantage of the many extra cores. But yeah. But now, a lot more work has been going into... a lot more work has been going into getting multi-core processing worked out, and AMD has introduced their own version of hyperthreading. Yeah, that's kind of it. That is kind of it. And, like, they were still very good as budget processors. But they got a reputation as being cheap, not nearly as good as Intel processors, which wasn't really a fair... wasn't really a very fair assessment. That it wasn't really a very fair assessment of AMD processors, but it also wasn't entirely inaccurate. But now, with the Ryzen processors, they've been doing a lot better. Intel has been stumbling quite a bit. Up until this gen of Ryzen, the Ryzen 3000 processors that are getting ready to release soon, they've been doing slightly worse than Intel on single-core performance. So most games are still very single-core heavy, but they've been doing significantly better on multi-core performance, and things are taking advantage of that more, and they're not doing significantly worse on single-core performance. Oh, it's a different set of people. That's a little disappointing. I will still take him. Yes. And I want the great range and spread damage. Scouting instant. Oh yeah, I wanted her for the Overwatch and the marketing stuff. Cool. But yeah. So, Intel is still doing better in their, Intel has still been getting, like, a few points ahead as far as single-core performance has gone, so they'll perform slightly better in games. But that's a slightly better. And AMD has been proving to be the significantly better processor for... Oh yeah, I want to talk to these guys. I just want to do all the same things that I did last time, because I feel like I should. But yeah, AMD has been producing far better processors for workstation stuff, like for video encoding or art, anything that needs more multi-core work. And they've been operating at a much more reasonable price point lately. As far as graphics cards, Nvidia still has them has them generally beat. But that's also slightly due to some sketchy shit with, like, what's it called? Some sketchy shit with, like, Intel's proprietary, or not Intel, Nvidia's proprietary stuff, like, Hairworks or PhysX, where, like, you used to be able to have a separate Nvidia card from, like, last gen, and you'd be able to set that up as a dedicated PhysX card. And then like use an AMD processor or an AMD card as your primary card. So you'd use the AMD card, and then you'd use like a cheap Nvidia card for Oh, physics stuff. And then... And then... And then... Ooh, wrong one. I want him up front. Oh, motherfucker. I want him in second. And yeah. But yeah, I just need to... Yep, I've already asked that. Let's keep it big, like last time. But... Who has our best lockpicking skill? He's fine at it. Ooh, goody. Junk. Let's check the map. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Should I take one of the long routes, or should I just go right through? Well, I don't have to make my decision until... Oh, yeah, this. Right, this. May will take this. She has the better mercantile. Oh, god damn it. What does that debuff do? Slowly losing consciousness requires smelling salts. Awareness -1. Her awareness was not why I brought her. So that's fine. Just want to make sure that my phone hasn't disconnected from the chat like it does sometimes. Okay. Alright, let's see. I feel like I should have brought... I always feel like I maybe brought the wrong person. I think this will be... Okay, so that's this. So I'm just gonna run through. I don't actually mind that. Oh, nice. I will actually take this opportunity to camp. That's alright, Wishful Prince. Don't worry about it. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Nobody's actually hurt. So... If it doesn't breathe, you have to use silver bullets to take it down. Huh. Okay. Cool. But nobody's lost health. And I've brought us all back to full... There. Cool. And that should... Yeah, this should be the way out. Alright, we'll probably get attacked here. No? I am mighty suspicious. I'm sorry? Okay, wait. Oh good, he has smelling salts. I'll take some dwarven brew, actually. And I'll actually grab a couple of these, given... anything that's just a good... Wait, what's... okay, so I know there's crafting recipes. I'm trying to remember what they are. Maybe it's in here. No. No. Alright, I guess I'll do that. So now I've got a little bit of extra stuffs for that. Cool. Ghost attacks are triggered by the Geistometer? Yeah. And the Geistometer goes up the more rooms you travel through. So let's see, what's the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are all fine. I'm just going to take the most... Yeah, I'm just going to take the most direct route. Because it doesn't really seem like it's going to matter. It's all the same length. I'm finding plenty of junk this time, which I wasn't able to get any of last time. And I know that's used for one of the healing items. So that's good. When am I... I'm not really sure when I'm going to stop streaming today. I don't have to go to work, or I don't have to be in at work until around 6 o'clock. So maybe... around 4 or 5 Eastern. So I'll be here for another couple of hours. Yeah, let's just keep going. I think this is gonna be a fight. No. What is this? You find a large banquet table lavished with delicious feast. Who could have prepared such a huge meal in a place like this? Could be a trap, but even you are tempted to sample the delicacies. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I have to. Okay. May's gonna be the butt monkey of the group. Let's inspect the food. There's a gaggle of spooks and a living dog rush past you. They bump violently into the table as they... Okay, I don't mind loosing a figure to that. I did not trust that. So that'll be up there. Actually, fuck it. Let's go this way. And then it should be just a straightforward... This is a fight. Okay, what do we got? So target either 1 or 2, I think. 2 is going to be the Arccaster Ghost, and 1 is the Golem Guard. I don't think I'll be able to get rid of the Golem Guard. But 6 true damage or combat damage. So 3 is combat damage. And Victor will get to go. Victor can do 1 true damage to 3 targets. Okay, I think I'll try that. Alright, so I'll start by shooting the Arccaster. And then I'll taunt all 3 of these. And that should kill the mid. And bring down the attack on the other 2. And then it's quicker to kill the Cannon Guard than that one. Or maybe I should have just started wailing on him. Ote. Ote? Okay. What is that thing doing? Is that bumping its... Oh, it's bumping its defense. That's what. Okay. I will... It'll block 2 damage, and he has 3, so I can actually do more damage to this dude. And he's doing more to me. Damn it. Really? This thing is just blocking everything. I should have done the true damage attack. It just keeps doing that defense buff. Okay. I should be able to kill the guard on the next hit. Maybe not. That did a fuck ton of damage. Okay. But at least it's not blocking anymore. Alright. Next up. This is looking like maybe a camping spot? Or... Really? Usually there's corpses at an attack site. Okay, police and nobles. I can probably take down nobles first. Or... Yeah. Target 3 and then 4. I don't think I'll be able to kill 4, so I'll just kill 2. Yeah, I need to get him healed. We need to find a camping spot. Or... Actually... Yeah, this is only usable while camping, which is a shame. Alright, this is the way out. I think this is going to be another fight. Or not. Is there never a fight at the exit? I could have sworn I got a fight at the exit on the last time I played this. Cool. Herbal balm is a bag of seeds and a halite crystal. And this is an herbal balm, rope and junk. Okay, so I'm gonna make that. That needs an Adeni brew and seasonings. I don't have any seasonings. Cool. A med pouch. Huh. So I might start focusing on making med pouches instead. Maybe light rations. Med pouches 4 health and 1 vigor. That's 2 health. And yeah, I'm gonna focus on making med pouches and... Guess I'm already heading this way. Cool. I guess just keep 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take the 4 route, which is... Okay. Hopefully he'll avoid it. Damn it. Yeah, we need to get to a camping site again. This looks like it's gonna be a fight to me. No?
Keep a wary eye.
You see a ghostly girl on your path watching you intently. As you pass by, she calls out, "Hey, you." After approaching, she says, "I want to know what kind of person you are, so let's play a game. Chocolate or candy?" He's got the... She's the most even right now, so we'll use lyric. Sweet candy. I'll go with chocolate. Yeah, you're right. Chocolate is better, thanks. She runs forward and gives you a hug. You may be another victim of this ghastly frost, but at the moment you feel her emanating a healing warmth. Nice. But I've got another couple of rooms I can go through before we start to lose people. I believe. Huh. I guess maybe indoors? Do you not lose vigor while walking indoors? Unnatural chill. An unnatural chill sweeps the hall around you. Horse for all. Avoided. Wait, I can sell him stuff, can't I? Oh. Fur vest. Motherfucker, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I don't... Yeah, this is just traded. This... Probably just traded. That might be... I feel like that's going to be useful. I feel like that's going to be useful. But apart from that, I think that's all for now.
Keep a wary eye.
I've never had bad luck with the seller. Really? I have had bad luck with the seller. He's gonna die if I can't camp soon. And this is gonna be a fight. Okay. Can I kill that one? Damn, I don't think I can. So can I kill that one or that one? I can kill that one. And then I'm going to get him so I can lower its damage and kill him. Oh, I should have been targeting her. She's the one who goes next. I was thinking it was... I was reading that as 3 instead of 4. But she's just the one who buffs everyone. And now she's gonna do some serious damage to us. Thought I got that one with the... It did. Oh, I guess it's just till the next turn. Okay. How much attack does Lyric have? Not enough to really... So, just shoot. She... 2 true damage to all targets. Sure, I think I'm actually gonna use that. Oh, that's still reduced. I figured true damage might go past... No, she can't buff anything anymore. Yeah, he's not in good shape. That's gonna go either way. Actually, I can kill either of them. If I get lucky, I'll get a... No. Didn't think I was gonna get lucky, but oh well. I was figuring if I got lucky, I would get a crit, and either way I can kill this one before it goes. So there was no harm in trying to kill the other. I do wish there was a little more variation in moves and attacks. Okay, we're at the exit. Okay. Can I use items here? Just trying to figure out if I can use... Cool. Cool. Yeah, this... Absolutely. Okay. I can actually use this to bump her vigor. And then use this for her health. Cool. So we should be okay for a bit. Can I see? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Quickest way out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Really? Oh. Well, I played it safe. Everyone's at decent vigor. Could use a nap.
Huh?
All right, let's move out. Let's try not to die. I should get some stuff to bump his... Really? Huh. I figured this would be a loot room. I didn't know you could find loot in a non-loot room. This one's gonna be a fight, and then we're gonna head up. Or...
Keep a wary eye.
Or not? I saw the blood. Mouth of a dark cave, indoors. Dark and foreboding. Upon close examination, you discern no sound or movement inside. There might be something valuable. Avoid the cave. No. That feels like a bad plan. That feels like an immensely bad plan. Alright, crafting. I don't think I have anything to craft with. Steep crevasse. Yeah, I was right to bring the dwarf. And then we want to go down. Oh. Do we have anything to sell? Kind of. See, that's double that. and a little less than double the price. But this I could use on multiple people. Okay. That was the third I've been through, I think. Okay, okay. I didn't even notice this was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the one after this will be the end room. Okay, so I think if you see a chest and it's in a non-chest room, it's a mimic. If you see one and it could be a mimic, but it's not guaranteed. What's the fastest way through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's long enough that I'm just taking the most direct route. Hey, Eli. What's up, man? Small girl again. He's better on vigor. So him. Really? That seems unfair. And this way I can skip that. So I should, as long as I don't take any vigor damage, I should be able to get... Oh, nice. Yeah, focus on vigor recovery. One more will bring her nearly to max. She'll be maxed. She'll have enough. Okay. I'll do that one more time. Can I not? Can I not do that one more time?
Hey. Oi.
Huh.
Alright, I guess... yeah, I'll give him a drink. And we should be good to move. I think we have time. There.
Aha. Oi there.
I bet the witch can't stop a bullet. That's a real way to end the drama. Oh boy. I think we're almost there. Two more left. No mimics. Oh. Okay. This dude is fucking everywhere. Leather gauntlets. I might toss that on the warrior, or I would if I had money. I think I lost all my money to that little girl. Yes, we are just about near the end, and I want everyone to be full up. We are literally at the last thing here. Wait, can we not?
Hello. Hey.
Can we not rest here? Okay. Okay, so let's find out what a boss fight is like.
Stay alert.
This is the Ghost Bazaar. We've been hearing so much, or this is the Ghost Bazaar we've been hearing so much about, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Am I to believe this is the center of commerce in Eisner? I don't have a map of this place. Ooh. Welcome to the North Venture Company HQ. This building is not open to the public. Please visit the information desk to talk to a guide. Monduk, Chief Executive Officer. There is an expensive tea set on the table with packets of open rat poison nearby. Oh? And I got tea from that. This map details the structure of this complex facility. Okay, so we came in here. I'm assuming that's blocked off. So we want to go to there. And then there? I think. Is that a chef? It's a cook. Okay, who can I kill first? I'm not going to be able to stop any of these guys from going. Wait. Actually, I can stop the bard from going, because that... Hold on. 6 true damage to a mid-range target. Ah, damn. But I can do damage to the security guard. And then kill him with... And then kill him with Victor. She just heals. Yeah, she just heals and buffs. He just heals. Cool. I think this one's the one who's going to be doing the most damage to us. He can do no damage if I do that. And... bring her back down to regular. Cool. Shill target. Let's see. I think I'm better off... Mad Merchant just buffs. So focus on the cook and the... Yeah, the cook's gonna keep healing. Focus on killing the bard. Because I don't think either of the others are going to damage my team. Darkest Dungeon with snow. No, that's going to be Darkest Dungeon 2 when it releases. Because they're showing it in the mountains. In the Mountains of Madness. Oh, Conrad has his awareness hurt? Shit. I guess that's not a huge deal. Now I can kill the cook first. Yeah, he's got enough strength to kill her and to kill him in one. So I'm going to focus on this one and damage her, and then let the dwarf kill the other. Yeah, basically the combat in this, misses are very rare, so it has a lot more to do with focusing on... It has a lot more to do with focusing down your targets. Yeah. Cool. Right, I don't have a map. I believe... Yep. I believe the map said to go this way. Nice. God damn it. How fucking trapped is this place? Vox syrup. Stage has been completely ransacked. Okay. Let's head up this way. I feel like this is probably... Damn. Alright. Ah, okay. Ms. Andrews, I hope you are enjoying your vacation in Icesnare. There is much in the way of entertainment to while away the hours. I recommend you visit the Hydra Humor to enjoy the beautiful performances of our drow dancers. If that doesn't catch your fancy, there is a more exclusive option under the club. Find a waiter named Chen and tell him I invited you. Bruce. This doesn't look like the right room. No, it isn't. But there's stuff. No, there is no stuff. There is an extreme lack of stuff. Really? Fucking traps. I'm glad I brought the high awareness guy. And... God fucking Christ. Okay, what can I... A postman. Okay. Target other... Okay, I can kill the maid. Yeah, he can kill the maid pretty much immediately. Before she has the chance to start buffing people. Next, we target 1. That'll be 3, and then... that's only 2 true damage. Shit. But that should be enough to weaken either of these two to kill. Yeah, I can kill the dancer now, I think. No, I can't kill the dancer. But I can use hers to kill both of these two. Now it's just the dancer. And the dancer can be killed by him in one hit. Yeah, this is all about prioritizing threats. Okay, this doesn't look like the right room. I didn't think it was. Oh! I will take that. Dear Diary, I'll be making the daily journey to my Dwarven Lord's house today. I'll endure his family's smug, racist comments and banter as I go about my work, but today will be different. Yes, that entire family is going to enjoy a tea ceremony they will never forget. Ah, that would explain the tea and rat poison I found. Oh. At least now we have the explanation for that. Am I gonna get attacked again going through here, or have I already dealt with that? I've already dealt with that. There was a stock list of products on the wall here, mostly alcohol. Various orders from dwarven nobles and government officials are posted beside it. Bernard, did you see the latest announcement? The bloody king is sanctioning a dwarven monopoly on brews and spirits. If this goes through, we're done for. How are you going to deal with this? Renard. Ah, good. Victor needs some healing.
Hello.
It's mostly the same things. Yeah, I'm not really worried about vigor at this point. I don't think terror really means anything anymore. Okay, and let's... Cool. And no one's hit with any... Thing goes... Sure. Yeah, I'll do this just because I can. I think they rebalanced it so you can only do a thing once, which makes sense. Given the nature of a lot of this stuff, I should be getting close. An official memo rests on the table. A notification bearing King Argrim's seal indicates that dwarves will now have the sole right to own liquor licenses in Icesnare. It is accompanied by another note. My wonderful staff, you have been an inspiration in these trying times. The king's latest proclamation has effectively ended our business. It is with a heavy heart that I must announce we are closing the warehouse after over 30 long years of serving the people of Icesnare. Thank you for your service. Bernard. Renard, the Crown's monopoly has a lot of people on the warpath. I've found another way, but we need to be discreet. A friend has revealed to me the location of several hidden tunnels throughout Icesnare. We can sell our stock on the black market there. What do you say? Bernard. This should be... we meet again. By the All-Mother, how did you get here before us? I have roamed the streets for many a dark night. It is only natural I should know my way around them better than you. Tell me, have you found your woman yet? All signs indicate she came this way, only a matter of time. You haven't noticed. The bazaar is dead. Something strange is afoot here. I had to come back because the way ahead is swarming with mad wraiths. That doesn't sound good at all. It can only mean that the Green Flame's influence here has grown within this district. They have now consolidated their control of Icesnare. The King of Shades has accomplished this by enthralling powerful shades with his strange magic. The merchant was his latest victim. If things stand the way they are, it will be no time before every wraith in this district goes mad. I'll bet Isabel had some hand in blocking our path. We have no choice but to move forward. I have to reach her before she makes contact with the green flame. If you're going in, you'll need this key. I locked the door behind me. It can't actually stop wraiths, but some of the mad ones still haven't realized they've lost their corporeal forms. Yeah, he's not selling here. Damn. Well, everyone's close enough to full health. I am assuming this is the merchant. No sign of Isabel here, but this doesn't look good. You must be the merchant of Eisner. I've come to have a word.
Who are you? And why do you disturb me?
My name is Avelia Lyric, and I come here in peace. I'm seeking a woman named Isabel.
Stupid child. How dare you invade my chamber? I'll swallow your soul for displaying such impudence.
Okay. Take down the Arccaster. Merchant can't hurt us. Oh no, Merchant has that debuff. Arccaster, Security Guard, Modok. Actually, let's see about killing Modok first. Shit. Okay. Definitely want to lower that. And that. And that. Sleep. 0 for 1 turn. Damn. Okay. This could be a problem. Security guard may actually be a bigger problem than I thought at first, but I don't think a massive one. And I'm gonna focus... Yeah, I'm gonna focus down Monduk. Talk to her and try to talk her down from the madness. That'd be interesting, but I feel like that's not really the sort of game this is. I should have hit the Arccaster. I'd have her down by now. Although, I think I actually do anyway. Cool. That's one less to deal with. Oh. Big heal. Yeah, I'll need to take down the others before I can take down Monduk. Security guard is the next most dangerous. Lyric can now do a high damage to the first 2 rows. The Mad Merchant is going to take 4 damage every turn. He can only attack the first 2. Shit. Let's keep Monduk focused on healing. Oh shit. That was a big smack. I don't want to lose Conrad. It's too true to every target. Which is the same as regular damage, but a good wide. Cool. Next, get rid of the Mad Merchant. And then do a full focus on Monduk. Shit! Alright, I can keep going. It's just a heal. That one's actually gonna die next turn. Let's see if I can keep Monduk healing. No. Yeah, that one's dead now. So I can focus on this. I didn't want to lose my dwarf. I like dwarves. Alright. It's just that now, though. Full damage focus. Yeah, it's just the difference between true damage and... I think true damage is better because it's a guaranteed hit. And keep Munduk's attack down. I think awareness ups your evasion. Damn, he was my highest damage dealer, too. Yeah, he's just focusing on healing now. I think I'll be able to kill him within the next turn. Gotta keep the enemy's attack down. The lower that attack stays, the better chances I have of surviving. This might... Okay. Next... Oh no, Monduk's gonna heal again. Yep. This is just gonna turn into a drag. I think this should be the last round, though. Nice. We're overloaded. The merchant collapsed to the ground, shrieking in defeat. Her body convulsed, emitting a light that pulsed erratically. The shade clutched her head in agony. No! 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 At that moment, the Vambrace began to emit a strange glow. What's happening? My Vambrace seems to be reacting to the shade's presence. Fortunately, Gerard had just entered the chamber. Lyric, watch out! I had let my guard down, and at that moment the shade had lunged at me.
You will rot with the rest of us, girl!
I swung around in surprise, trying to shield myself from her vicious attack. Get back! The Vambrace released a powerful energy that enveloped the shade. It changed her, washing away the strange magic that gripped her mind. Where am I? Who are you? My name is Avelia Lyric. Everything is going to be okay. We're here to help you. I'm sorry, my mind was clouded. I could not control my own actions. Please, how can I ever repay you? I can't imagine what you've been through, but perhaps you can begin by telling us what happened here. I'll tell you everything I remember. Achievement unlocked, the market opener. Avelia, I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. If you had not come here, I would still be enthralled by the green flame's magic. Does Isabel wield this same power? How did the green flame do this to you? They broke through our defenses weeks ago and brought with them a powerful magic. Their priests cast arcanic spells that dulled my senses and enslaved my mind to the King of Shades. Mind control. The people of Daylark had no idea what happened here. They've been unable to reach the Ghost Bazaar since the frost fences went up. I could see and hear everything, but could not control my actions. I was possessed to carry out his dark intentions. I know you've been through a lot, but we really need your help. We followed a woman here named Isabel Salazar. Have you seen her? I would recognize that villainess anywhere. She was the woman responsible for the Frostfell. Alas, I'm afraid I do not have much information to offer you. She was here, but only briefly. She asked for the green flame, and I directed her towards the residential district. There's no doubt she's going there to tell them what she knows. She could even reveal Daylark's location. She made haste. I doubt you will catch up with her now. Forgive me. But I wish to ask you a personal question. You mentioned your family's name, Lyric. Is your father Dr. Nicolau Lyric? Yes, all the same. How did you know him? You may be surprised to learn this, but your father and I were fast friends in life. He often visited Icesnare while conducting his research expeditions. I'm sorry to tell you this, but my father has passed away. Oh, that is truly a shame. I hope he went in peace. I knew him for many years. I was approached, before the incident, by two strangers. They told me a young girl with your eyes would come here. Father. I missed part of that. Yes, there's no mistaking it. He must have intended you to have this, especially if it was important enough for him to have those strangers deliver it to us. This torn page? I can't read the script. Why would he send this to me? All the way out here. Wait. This is part of the book he left me. He was a man of deep thought. I'm sure there is more to it than meets the eye. If you're half as resourceful as he was, I'm sure you will decipher the mysteries within. Thank you. Actually, there is one more thing. Please, go on. Thanks. I believe I know a former acquaintance of yours. His name is Maru Han. Yes, I know that old scoundrel. How is he doing? Still alive? Very much so. He asked me to retrieve the Oxay from you. He said it was important to the future of the North Venture Company. Glad to see he's worried about me. Well, he is right. Yes, this seal rightfully belongs in the hands of my living contemporary. Please make sure the Oxay finds its way to him. You can count on me. When you're ready to leave, speak with me and I'll ask my wraiths to escort you out. I'll just do one last search of this. I really wish I'd after I picked up that map that it had, you know, given me the goddamn map.
Aha!
Everyone's asking if we can camp because we lost someone. Happy to see you're still drawing breath. I've survived worse. You're a tough woman. Let's cut straight to business. Do you have the oxay? Again, why you need such a thing? I'm but a simple merchant dealing with physical goods. Possession of the seal gives me the authority to regulate trade amongst the wraiths. I'll mention Maru. Seal rightfully belongs to Maru Han. He is the living director of the North Venture Company's affairs in Dockheim. Did Monduk agree to this? I know Maru Han, and he is far from dependable. A good businessman, yes, but far from a reliable partner. Yeah, I gotta give this to Maru, because it's rightfully his. Everyone has said it's for him. Hey, Rogod, you missed about... How long have I been streaming? Like an hour? Like an hour's worth of gameplay. I'm probably going to keep going for like one more hour. Lyric, what news do you bring from the north? I'm afraid it isn't good. Isabel was too far ahead of us. Then we should prepare for the worst. I followed her trail to the Ghost Bazaar and discovered that the Green Flame has already been there. They enthralled Munduk and drove the other wraiths mad. And it's worse than I feared. Shade King's powers of mind control cannot be undone. Once he controls a local shade, it will be nigh impossible to regain control of the district. There is a silver lining. I learned that Isabel just missed the Green Flame. We may still have time to catch her. And where did you get this information? The merchant, Monduk. You just said she was under the Shade King's spell. What am I missing? The Aether Brace has the power to dispel his magic. After I restored her mind, she told me that Isabel was heading towards the residential district. Unfortunately, that's all we know for now. My best guess is that she will try to rendezvous with the Green Flame there. If what you say is true, Lyric, new plan. We have been on the defense this past year. But with your new power, we can finally turn the tide against the King of Shades. Let us begin with the residential district. I want you to lead a small party there. With any luck, we'll be able to stop Isabel before she does any real damage. Hey, Otto. Failing that, you're to dispel the Green Flame's control of the local shade, the Warden. With his help, we may be able to wrest control of another district from the Shade King's grasp. It's so crazy, it just might work. Before that, I believe you and I had an agreement? You're not the only one who knows my father. Monduk gave me this, said it was from him, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Let's see that. Today's your day. Speak with Balthazar, our resident master of tomes. If anyone can figure this out, it's him. He has a knack for that kind of thing. You'll find him in the Eldritch Library. He'll also assist you in getting to the next ward safely. Alright, I'm going now. That was a good mission. I want to take a break. I want to go meet up with my team and then take a short break from this game. I want to play something else for a bit. I'm not going up there for you. Lyric. Ooh, what do you want? Welcome back. I see you survived your trip to the surface. How was it? Made some friends? Made a few enemies while I was at it, too. Zakard has placed a great deal of trust in you. In fact, it seems you're the talk of the town. What do you mean? The people of Dalark haven't had much to believe in for a long time. News of the successful trip to the Ghost Bazaar was bringing them hope again. News has already spread that Isabel escaped. I also heard you risked your own life to track her down for us. I wanted to show my appreciation for your hard work. I fixed your bed and table. It's not much, but maybe you'll be able to rest easier. Thanks, you didn't have to. Really. I'll deliver any parcels you receive to your room. If you don't mind, I may also spruce up your place from time to time. I appreciate it, but seriously, you don't need to trouble yourself. Making that old storage room feel a little more like home is the least I can do. I still have my pride as a hostess to consider. Anyway, if you ever want to chat, feel free to visit the bar. I'll go and get some rest. Hey, Chief. I call first dibs on any jewels we find in the field. Considering my services are free, I'd say that's more than fair. I don't collect jewels. Have at it. But I feel like that's roughly where I want to stop playing this for today. I'm not going to stop streaming, though. I'm going to switch to something else for a bit. Ow, my back. Oh. I'm just going to leave this up for a second while I check my library. I've got a lot of other games installed. I'm feeling like something a little more actiony and less you're about to fuck shit up. So I'm going to play... Yeah. I'm going to play some of the other Resident Evil 4 missions when I come back. I'm just going to throw up a quick BRB. And I'll be back in a little bit. I know I have a BRB thing. There. That works. More or less. Close enough. I'll be back in just a sec.